Good morning from the Hauptstadt, Berlin, Germany. We are in Tiergarten, which is a giant park, looking for reflections and some fall colors. So hopefully we get some really nice shots today. And which lenses do you think are best for photographing autumn reflections? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, we got the first image set up here. The composition is a reflection on that tree off in the background, and because you guys are basically all photographers that watch the channel, I'll go over this really quickly. EOSR 24-70, you got a polarizer on the front, a 3-stop soft grad on top of the polarizer to try and dampen the top of the tree. Unfortunately, that tree hasn't really turned, but it's got a really nice green color in comparison to the darker green behind it. So I'm trying to sort of isolate that tree and the reflection with a 2-shot focus stack and a 1x1 crop, because I'm trying to get better at shooting for Instagram. A little late, but better late than never. So the idea is to focus on infinity on the tree in the background, and then I've got a like dead log in the foreground, which is my second image for the focus stack. I'll quickly merge those in Lightroom, then probably Photoshop, and this is the final result. You can really see the difference that the polarizer makes here on the water and those reflections. I use it on the water to not kill the reflection, but to just enrich the whole contrast of the scene. If that tree had more color on it, I would also hope that it would kind of pop that color and give it that more kind of central rich vibe. And it, you know, hopefully we'll find better color here in the park today, but that's why I've got the polarizer on. And I don't want to kill the reflection in total though. I just want to take that glare off the water's edge and try and find the proper balance between the sky and the reflection on the water. Second setup was with the 70-200, again with the polarizer and the 3-stop soft grad, and I'm shooting 1x1 because I want to try and isolate more sort of squares. That I think will be the theme of today's video for my images at least. And then we've got Thomas number 2 here shooting with the 70-300 EF, also with the Canon R, right? Yeah. He's stealing my composition, but I've stolen a couple from him, so I understand why. And again, the polarizer makes a big difference here, and you can see how when I show you with the video actually from the EOSR. And it's okay. I mean, the colors aren't popping as much as we hoped they would, but it's not bad. So, you know, nice to be out in Tiergarten in the morning. It's a big city and it feels like we're in the middle of nature, so that's nice. The 70-200 and the telephoto compression of the scene, especially if you've got like a really long lake or a long body of water, can make for awesome reflection shots. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Is it a wide angle to get really low to the water, or do you want to compress that scene with a telephoto or some sort of standard zoom? Let me know. We were talking earlier, me and Thomas, about what the best lens would be for the autumn reflections. We actually think a standard zoom is probably the best, like a 24-105 or 24-70, because it gives you that sort of option to go wide but not too wide like a 16. You know, 24 is probably wide enough to capture the whole scene, and then you can still zoom in to 105 if you want to isolate certain details and try and get that like compression on the scene. So I personally think that the standard zoom is probably your best bet. It's a very conservative answer, but I'm interested to know what your opinion is in the comments below. colors have not really popped yet. I think we're about a week or maybe 2 weeks too early, so I might have to come back. But at the end of the day, we still got a couple really nice photos and some nice images of those herrings especially. I'm pretty certain that's a great blue heron, but if I'm wrong, throw it in the comments below and we can have that conversation there. It's nice to explore a city park with a couple of friends that are photographers as well, so thanks to those guys. Be sure to check them out. I'll link their channels in the description, and that's it for us. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video from here in Berlin. Bye.